Now we know that I had this word come to me the other day. This is so cool. The joy of everything. So think about this. The word dress divides by 5, just like the word undress. Okay, the joy of dressing in the morning and undressing at night. Okay, God has ordained everything that you do on a daily basis for maximum joy. The joy of dressing, the joy of undressing. Okay, pure 5s. Now, of course, a dress equals white. A dress, now a dressing on a salad. The dressing is the joy. That's the flavor. Remember, the word flavor divides by 5. Well, this is going to blow your mind. A vinaigrette is a famous word for a dressing that ends in 50. But look at the 5s down the pipe. Every syllable is 5s. Vin is 45. A is 10. GR is 25. And then every single letter after that divides by 5. Like, it's an acceleration of glory in joy. Vinaigrette. Just embarrassing, the 5s. It's embarrassing. Vinaigrette. What is a vinaigrette? Well, it's a dressing composed of oil, some vinegar, and other flavorings. It's basically got an olive oil and a vinegar of some sort in there, and just any other spices and seasonings, as far as I know. But that is just so loaded mathematically. And mind-blowing. There was something I was going to... Oh yeah. Let's just quickly throw it into the computer. So yeah, overall a vinaigrette dressing will divide by massive 5s. Ooh, vinaigrette dressing now becomes 225, the full birth name of the Queen, which is 15 times 15. Like I said, vinaigrette dressing becomes 15 times 15. Now go ahead and solve all the different types of salad dressing you want. Every name is ordained. Go ahead and solve your Italian, your Caesar, your Thousand Island. Go nuts on every name you want. So the definition: salad dressing of oil, wine, vinegar, and seasoning. Pretty simple. So we're on the hunt for 5s because that's what God has been revealing. So there. It comes from the French word vinaigre, which, oh, of course, that's literally pasted on the front of this word. So glory of glories, it was easy. So vinaigre is where it comes from, and that word divides by 5. And then, as we said, every syllable, vinaigre, and it's like an acceleration into the 5s in terms of speed. And I was just hoping to solve a little more of I've solved recipes before when you put things together to make a multiple of 5. Let's just see here. So what is oil? 36, 76. I'm just going to try throwing some of these things together and see if we hit a 5 at some point. 6. Okay, so if you put the word oil, vinegar, and seasoning together, or oil, vinegar, and... Anyways, you know what I'm trying to do, okay? You actually solve recipes and you see it make multiples of 5, and that actually does happen, okay? God knows the ingredients and all this stuff. But obviously this is a very abrupt list, okay? There's lots of different types of vinaigrette. But I'm here to solve the obvious first, okay? So that's a smoking hot 5 fest there. And the message is joy, okay? The message is joy. Like, why do dressings exist? Like, it's not like this is doing a whole lot for your nutritional value. Like, there's very little calories, there's very little protein or carbs. It's for the joy. Flavor is all about joy. So the word flavor is flawless for joy. You must spell it correctly with the British spelling with the U in order for it to divide by 5 properly. Flavor is flawless for joy with the 2 plus 1s, AV matching the JY, and everything else divides by 3. In fact, go to the dead center. This center parallels joy right out of the gates, and then this makes it equal joy, and then everything else is pure bonus 3s all around it. They make the final team of 5s, and so flavor equals 95. Okay, flavor is what makes the joy, and then also known as taste. Whether you choose the root or you take the word taste. So tasting, okay, is 5s. That's pure 5s. Taste equals 65 as written. And that is what provides us the joy, okay? You know that you can eat a meal for functional purposes. You can eat your salad leaves plain. You can eat your everything plain. You can eat your salad leaves, you can eat your raw meat, you can eat your raw grains. But you're not going to have as much joy if you don't have the flavor, the taste, the vinaigrette, the dressing, the juice. Juice is my favorite word on this subject because juice equals joy in 3 letters perfectly. Beef dip au juice. You can have beef dip, but you won't have as much joy without the juice. Which is the reason I'm so excited about that one as well, is because it is the joy that you find in Jesus. Okay, it is the only way to find 50 points in Jesus. J-E-S-U-S is this famous word, juice, and God is sovereign over that. And there's another word God is sovereign over in bread land and eating land. Sop refers to something that you dip into juice. Okay, typically it's a bread, but sop equals joy in 3 letters, just like juice. The word bread divides by 5, so you take your sop, also known as bread, you dip it in the juice, and you taste the joy. But it's all 5s. Don't forget your dressing. You get the idea, okay? Yada yada yada, yada da 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 da. Fun. Okay, I took you. We went hard on vinaigrette, and it's just the most. Every once in a while, you have to slow down and appreciate the mathematical beauty fest of these words, regardless of how much you partake of these items yourself or not, and just marvel at the mathematical beauty of these letters. Okay, vinaigrette is a smoking hot one for 5s. So that's it. That is, now I can go through all of these and discern all this stuff, so a quintet is a group of 5 people singing. We know that 5 is the number of joy, and so this ends in joy and all that, and you can find more joy in here. So you got 81 to work with if you pop off. Anyways, the more you look, the more you see. But this is just the exciting treasure hunt continues as we continue to discover the mind of God regarding all of His works and everything in world history. Okay, and you use your discernment with all these words, of course. So what's the lowest value one? A cadet, okay, cassette, dinette. Lots to analyze.